We have more now on our eye-opening experiment. ABC's Deb Roberts sat down with a group of boys for a very candid conversation. What they didn't know, their fathers were watching behind the glass. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, Robin. We got a little sneaky with this reporting because we wanted to shine a light on a couple of things. First, the achingly stressful and difficult things that kids are facing today, and just how tough it is for their parents to truly know their ever-changing kids and how they're coping. To be a teen boy today is what?
Confusing.
Frustrating.
We're entering the dizzying world of adolescence in our experiment Behind the Glass at Focus Plus, New York. High school boys telling it like it is.
They'll be sitting in this room, hopefully revealing some of their deepest details about their private lives, with no idea that on the other side of that glass, their fathers are watching.
When we turn off the lights, they can't be seen.
What stresses you out?
There's a lot of pressure on being a teenage boy. Guys go through a couple of things not many people talk about.
Give me an idea.
Girls can like sleep over other girls' houses and stuff, but like when you say that you're going to sleep over a guy's house, then everybody's like, oh really, so what are you gonna do there? And it's like, we're just hanging out, we're friends.
So society doesn't want guys to be like connected and close emotionally.
Yeah.
People just don't think it's like acceptable.
In fact, as old-fashioned as it may sound, experts say we're still socializing adolescent boys to keep their emotions in check.
Any of you go to parties?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Weed, alcohol, pressure?
Yes.
Yeah, you're pressured.
Like, kids are definitely like drinking, smoking, like doing pills at parties and stuff.
I remember my friend was like, we were freshmen. He was like, oh yeah, come smoke weed with me at the park. And I was like, nah, man.
Like, sometimes I used to do that stuff, but then it's kind of like I stopped because I understand like it's not good for me specifically.
Is there pressure to reach out to girls or girls reach out to you?
I always feel that pressure to maybe ask that girl out or just talk to her in general.
It takes real courage and real bravery to walk up to somebody and tell them how you feel.
Do you talk to your dad about the things you worry about, or do you keep it inside?
I don't tell them much, but when I do tell them stuff, it's more to my mom than it is to my dad.
You just feel more comfortable talking to your mom?
Yeah.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
I feel like how Griffin said, we used to be closer, but it's just that I've grown as a person.
It would be kind of interesting to see if your dads could have sat in on this. In fact, take a look at that mirror over there. Your dads, I think, might be back there.
Oh, you're lying. What?
They could hear us too.
They can hear you too.
Oh, that's cool. That's brazy.
Some of the dads surprised by the frank talk about drugs and alcohol.
I think I was shocked when Griffin said he was that was like, oh wow, okay.
No, it's just like it's cool. No, I respected that you were able to speak on it.
I mean, I am relieved to know that his peer group don't engage in that kind of stuff.
Being a friend and then being a dad, there's a big difference in between, and you got to know where to balance it off.
Ultimately, sometimes sons feel better talking to mom.
I'm glad that he feels that there's someone that he can confide in.
I love this, Deb. And also adolescence and parenting expert Dr. Logan Lefkoff is back with us as well. We had the girls yesterday, the boys today. You know, culturally, girls are allowed to express themselves. We heard from some of the boys that not so much. All of them felt that way?
And it's funny, they did. And we think we've come a long way, and we have in the sense that we give our boys permission, but we still give these images and this media message that they need to be tough and they need to be strong. And these boys, I think, acknowledge they want to be emotional, but they don't feel comfortable.
How do parents engage with their sons without pushing them away?
We have to do it holistically. We have to acknowledge that they are emotional creatures. Look, this idea of masculinity really has been corrupted. It's become very toxic, and it's created a situation where our boys are ill-equipped to deal with their emotions. We need to redefine manhood as integrity and character and strength, not in terms of being overpowering and making someone else feel small, but in being able to fight for what's right and stand up for yourself and also treat all people with respect. We don't always do that.
Excellent points. Excellent points there. What the reaction from the fathers?
Well, the fathers were a little surprised, like the moms. I mean, in some ways, no. What was great was this is a great connected group of fathers and sons, and so that's something that they're doing right. But, you know, it's always hard to talk to your parents about all those details, and they were a little surprised to hear about dating and alcohol, and are they really? Are they being honest?
And how about the boys want to talk to their moms, not the dads?
Happens in my household.
It does, and as you can imagine, I'm a fairly loud voice in my own home. But it is important to have multiple perspectives from people of all sexes and genders, and we need to encourage fathers to be more involved in that emotional connection too.
Exactly.
All right, and you can get more resources from Logan on our website. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.